I want you to show love, not offer sacrifices. I want you to know me more than I want burnt offerings. That's Hosea 6:6 in the New Living Translation. Basically, what God is saying there is, I want your love, and I want you to get to know me, because I want a relationship with you. See, in Hosea chapter 6, the Israelites had been wrong, and they had done some bad things, and they were trying to get back in the good graces of God. And if you look around Hosea 4, it talks about how God says your love doesn't even last longer than the morning mist. And then that's how he gets to Hosea 6 and says, I want you to show love more than sacrifice, not offer me sacrifice. I want you to know me more than you try to bring me burnt offerings. See, right there, what God is saying is he wants two things from us. He wants love, and he wants us to get to know him. He wants a relationship. Jesus died on the cross so that we could be children of the Most High God and be able to build a relationship. But oftentimes, through the hustle of life, we lose sight that that's really the true thing that he wants, is to connect with us on a deeper, intimate level. But oftentimes, we just go through the motions, and we just do what we feel like, okay, let me offer up this little bit of prayer. Let me offer up this little bit of praise. Let me bring some burnt offerings up. Let me bring some things. Let me go to church on this Sunday. It's deeper than that. He wants to get to know you. And see, that's how come Jesus said in Matthew chapter 22 that it is our duty to love God with all our heart, soul, and mind. To love someone with all of your heart, your soul, and your mind, it takes work. You don't have relationships with people by just going into their life real quick and not knowing anything about them, and not getting to know them, and not desiring to know more about them, and not building up that friendship and building up that relationship and increasing that love with one another. It's the same thing with our God. Those are two things. Get to know him like you've never known him before, and begin to love him like you've never loved him before. And when the relationship with God becomes so strong and your love intensifies towards him, your love will be able to intensify towards others and towards yourself. And when you get to know him in new areas and get to see his word in different places in your life, because you spent time with him, then you will begin to see things differently in your life. It's all about a relationship with God. Jesus died to break the barrier so that now we can go to God ourselves and be able to commune and build that relationship with him. Let God love on you, but most importantly, love back on God, because he's always there even when we don't deserve it, because he's a God that will never leave us nor forsake us. But it's pretty bad if back then he was telling the Israelites, hey, your love doesn't even last longer than the morning mist. And I thought about that and I said, you know what, God, you're so right, because our love is too busy being given to other places and things. Oh, we love to shop. We love shoes. We love to travel. We want to get to know more about these things that we want to do on this temporary earth. And sometimes we forget to get to know the one thing that we're going to go to eternity with, that we're going to love for eternity. So put things in perspective in your life and love on God and get to know God like you've never gotten to know him. This is a challenge that I not only ask of you, but I am going to do myself. Love him more deeply, get to know him more strongly, so that I can be able to see him in areas that I've never seen him before, so that I can have that strong relationship, even stronger than the one I have now, so that I can love on him, so that I can be able to love better when it comes to others. Be blessed. Have an amazing Friday, and I will see you next week.